What happens when a rude receptionist humiliates Keanu Reeves in his own hotel, not knowing he's the secret owner? On a foggy night in San Francisco, tensions flare, secrets unravel, and one man's kindness faces off against pride in a dramatic showdown that'll leave you speechless. Stick around for an unforgettable tale of humility, redemption, and a twist you won't see coming. Then let us know in the comments, what would you do in Keanu's shoes? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Keanu Reeves stepped up to the front desk of Haven House, a boutique hotel he secretly owned in San Francisco. It was early November 2024, and he'd come to check on his passion project, a place he'd built to be a sanctuary of kindness, not just luxury. Dressed in a worn black jacket and jeans, he looked like any other tired traveler. No one in the lobby suspected the truth. Clara, the receptionist, stood behind the counter, her sharp eyes scanning him up and down. She'd worked at Haven House for 2 years, priding herself on spotting who belonged and who didn't. To her, Keanu didn't fit. "Can I help you?" she asked, her voice cold. "I've got a reservation," Keanu said calmly. "Under Reeves." Clara smirked, tapping her tablet. "Reeves, huh? Let's see." She paused, then shook her head. "Nope, nothing here." "You sure you've got the right place? This isn't a budget motel." Keanu tilted his head, keeping his cool. "I'm pretty sure. I booked it last week." "Last week?" Clara laughed, her voice cutting through the lobby. "Sir, we're booked months in advance. This is Haven House. We cater to a certain kind of people. Maybe try the hostel down the street?" Nearby, Sophie and Liam, a young couple celebrating their 3rd anniversary, overheard the exchange. "She's being harsh," Sophie whispered to Liam. "He doesn't look like trouble." Liam shrugged. "Maybe he got the wrong place. She's just doing her job." Across the room, Nora, a single mom, adjusted her son Ethan's jacket. The 8-year-old watched Keanu with wide eyes. "Mom, he looks nice," Ethan said quietly. Nora nodded, sensing something off about Clara's tone. Keanu reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. "I've got the confirmation email," he said, holding it out. Clara barely glanced at it. "Oh, please," she snapped, rolling her eyes. "People like you think you can just walk in here? This isn't some drop-in spot. We've got standards." "Standards?" Keanu asked, his voice steady but curious. "What kind are those?" Clara leaned forward, her smirk growing. "The kind that keeps out folks who can't afford it. Look at you. Jeans, old jacket. This place is for CEOs, celebrities, not whoever you are. Try somewhere else." The lobby grew quiet. Sophie shifted uncomfortably. "Should we say something?" she asked Liam. "Nah," he replied. "Let's see how this plays out." Ethan tugged Nora's sleeve. "Why's she being mean, Mom?" Nora hushed him. "Some people judge too quick, honey. Let's watch." Keanu set his phone on the counter, the email still open. "Take a look," he said. "It's all there." Clara scoffed, pushing the phone back without reading it. "I don't need to. You don't belong here. I'm calling security if you don't leave." "Is that how you treat everyone?" Keanu asked, his tone firming up. "Only the ones who waste my time," Clara shot back. "You're holding up the line. Move it." "There's no line," Keanu pointed out, glancing around the empty desk. Clara's face reddened. "Don't get smart with me. I run this desk. I say who stays and who goes." Sophie frowned. She's out of line," she muttered. "He's not even fighting back." Liam nodded. "Yeah, but he's not backing down either." Ethan whispered, "He's cool, Mom, like a superhero." Nora smiled faintly. "Maybe he is, Ethan." Keanu crossed his arms. "I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want my room." Clara laughed again, louder this time. "Your room? Oh, that's rich. What's next? You own the place?" Keanu raised an eyebrow, but didn't answer. Clara took his silence as weakness. "That's what I thought," she said. "You've got 10 seconds to get out before I make this embarrassing for you." "I'd rather not embarrass anyone," Keanu replied softly. "Too late," Clara snapped, picking up the phone. "Security, front desk, we've got a problem." Sophie stood up. "This is ridiculous," she said to Liam. "She's humiliating him for no reason." Liam held her back. "Wait, something's up, he's too calm." Ethan bounced in his seat. "Mom, he's gonna win, right?" Let's hope so, Nora said, her eyes locked on Keanu. Two security guards approached, big guys in dark uniforms. "What's the issue, Clara?" one asked. She pointed at Keanu. "This guy thinks he can waltz in here without a reservation. Get him out." The guard looked at Keanu. "Sir, let's make this easy. Come with us." Keanu didn't budge. "I've got a reservation. Check the system again." Clara slammed her hand on the counter. "I already did. You're not in it. Stop lying." "I'm not lying," Keanu said, his voice low but unshaken. "Maybe you missed it." "Missed it?" Clara's voice rose. "I don't miss anything. You're a nobody trying to sneak in. I've seen your type before. Grubby, broke, looking for a free night. Not on my watch." Sophie gasped. "That's too far," she said. "He's just standing there." Liam squinted. "Wait a sec. Doesn't he look familiar?" Ethan clapped his hands. "He's like John Wick. Mom, it's him." Nora shushed him, but her heart raced. Could it be? The guard stepped closer. "Sir, last chance," one warned. Keanu held up a hand. "Hold on. Ask your manager to check. His name's Thomas." Clara froze, then laughed nervously. "Thomas? You don't get to name drop the manager. Nice try." "I'm not trying," Keanu said. "I'm telling you." Clara dialed the phone again, smirking. "Fine. Thomas will back me up." "You're done." Sophie leaned forward. "This is getting good," she whispered. Liam nodded. "Yeah, but I've got a feeling she's about to regret this." Ethan grinned. "He's gonna show her, Mom. Just wait." Nora squeezed his hand. "We'll see, sweetie." Clara's call connected. "Thomas, it's Clara. Got a guy here causing trouble. Says he knows you. Can you come sort this out?" The line crackled and Thomas's voice came through. "I'm on my way. What's his name?" Clara glared at Keanu. "Reeves, he says. Total nobody." There was a pause. Then Thomas's voice sharpened. "Reeves? As in Keanu Reeves?" Clara blinked. Yeah." "Clara," Thomas said, his tone tight. "Don't do anything. I'll be right there." Clara hung up, uneasy but still smug. "Doesn't mean anything," she muttered. "You're still out of here." Keanu just waited, his calm eyes meeting hers. The lobby held its breath. The lobby of Haven House buzzed with tension as Clara stood behind the desk, her smirk fading into a scowl. Keanu Reeves stayed rooted in front of her, calm but unyielding, while the two security guards hovered nearby. Sophie and Liam watched from their spot by the fireplace, their anniversary forgotten as the drama unfolded. Nora held Ethan's hand tighter, her son's excitement growing with every sharp word Clara threw. The air felt heavy, like a storm was about to break. Clara crossed her arms, glaring at Keanu. "You think dropping Thomas's name changes anything? He's coming to kick you out himself." Gannon shrugged lightly. "We'll see." His quiet confidence rattled her. She leaned closer, her voice rising. "You don't get it, do you? This isn't a charity. I've worked too hard to let some scruffy guy ruin our reputation. People trust me to keep this place elite." "Elite doesn't mean cruel," Keanu said softly. "It's about how you treat people." Clara laughed, but it sounded forced. "Oh, spare me the lecture. You're not even worth the breath. Security, grab him already." The guards hesitated. One, a broad-shouldered guy named Mike, glanced at Keanu. "Sir, just show us some ID. Make this easier." Keanu nodded and pulled out his wallet, sliding his driver's license across the counter. "Here." Clara snatched it before Mike could, holding it up like evidence. "Let's see who you really are." She froze, her eyes darting over the name. Keanu Reeves. Her smirk twitched, but she shook it off. "Fake. Gotta be. No way that Keanu Reeves looks like this." She tossed it back. "Nice try, buddy." Sophie's jaw dropped. "Did she just call it fake?" she whispered to Liam. Liam frowned. "She's digging her own grave. That's him. I know it." Ethan tugged Nora's sleeve. "Mom, she's wrong. That's his real name." Nora's heart sank. "I think so too, Ethan. She's making a big mistake." Keanu picked up his license, pocketing it. "It's real, but you don't have to believe me." Clara's face twisted. Oh, I don't. You're a liar and a fraud. I bet you stole that ID off some poor sap. Security. Now! Mike stepped forward, but the second guard, Javier, held up a hand. Wait. Something's off. He's too calm. Calm? Clara snapped. He's smug. Thinks he can fool us. Get him out. Mike grabbed Keanu's arm. Come on, man. Let's go. Keanu didn't resist, but he didn't move either. I'd rather wait for Thomas, he said, his voice steady. Clara threw her hands up. Fine, wait for him to fire you out the door. You're wasting everyone's time. She turned to the lobby, raising her voice. Sorry, folks, just dealing with a wannabe trying to crash the party. Guests murmured, some annoyed, others curious. Sophie stood up, her voice shaking. Hey, leave him alone. He's not hurting anyone. Clara spun toward her. Mind your business, lady. I'm protecting this hotel, including you. Liam pulled Sophie back. Easy, Soph, she's losing it. But he's not fighting, Sophie said, tears in her eyes. He's just taking it. Why? Ethan bounced on his toes. Because he's strong, Mom. He's waiting for the big moment. Nora hugged him close, her chest tight. I hope you're right, sweetie. The elevator dinged, and Thomas, the manager, rushed out. He was a wiry man in his 40s, his tie loose from running. Clara, what's going on? Clara pointed at Keanu. This guy's causing trouble, no reservation, fake ID, won't leave. I've got it handled. Thomas's eyes landed on Keanu and his face went pale. Clara, stop. That's some nobody, she cut in. I told him to leave, but he's stubborn. Back me up, Thomas. Tomas shook his head, stepping between her and Keanu. No, you don't understand. That's Mr. Reeves. Clara blinked. What? Keanu Reeves, Thomas said, his voice low but firm. He owns Haven House. The lobby went silent. Clara's mouth opened, then shut. Sophie gasped, clutching Liam's arm. Ethan whispered, Told you, Mom. Keanu met Thomas's gaze. Didn't want it to go this far, he said, quietly. Clara laughed nervously. No way. He's not. Look at him. Owners don't dress like that. Thomas turned to her, his tone sharp. Clara, enough. It's him. I've worked for him 3 years. Her confidence cracked, but I checked the system. He's not there. Because I booked it under a code, Keanu said. Didn't want special treatment. Clara's hands shook. You're lying. This is a trick. It's not, Thomas said. Step back, Clara. Now. She didn't. Instead, she doubled down, her voice rising. No, I don't believe it. He's manipulating you, Thomas. He's a fake. Sophie wiped a tear. She's so blind, she whispered. He's trying to be nice. Liam nodded. Yeah, but she's too proud to see it. Ethan's eyes shone. He's gonna win, Mom. She can't stop him. Nora felt a lump in her throat. He's fighting with kindness, Ethan. That's rare. Keanu sighed. Clara, I don't want to fight. I just wanted a room. Then why didn't you say who you are? She shouted, tears brimming. You let me look stupid. I didn't want to pull rank, Keanu said. I wanted to be treated like anyone else. Clara's lip trembled. You're humiliating me. I've given everything to this job. Thomas stepped in. Clara, you're humiliating yourself. Stop this. She shook her head, backing away. No, he's nobody. I'd know if he owned this place. Mike and Javier exchanged looks. Boss, she's losing it, Javier muttered to Tomas. Keanu raised a hand. Let her talk. She's upset. Upset? Clara yelled. You're ruining me. I'll quit before I let you win. You don't have to quit, Keanu said gently. Just listen. She didn't. She stormed around the desk, pointing at him. You think you're better than me? Prove it. Show me proof. Keanu pulled out his phone again, opening an email from the hotel's ownership records. Here, my name's on it. Clara stared at the screen, her face draining of color. No, this can't be real. It is, Thomas said. Clara, you've gone too far. She stumbled back, tears spilling. I didn't know. Sophie's voice broke. He gave her every chance, she said to Liam. She wouldn't take it. Liam squeezed her hand. Some people can't handle being wrong. Ethan looked up at Nora. She's crying, Mom. Does she feel bad? Maybe, Nora said softly, but she heard him first. Keanu put his phone away. I don't want you to feel bad, Clara. I just want this place to be kind. Clara wiped her eyes, her voice small. Then why didn't you stop me? Because you needed to see it yourself, Keanu said. We all do sometimes. Thomas cleared his throat. Mr. Reeves, I'm sorry, this isn't how we run things. It's okay, Keanu replied, but it's not over yet. Clara looked up, fear in her eyes. What's that mean? Keanu didn't answer, his gaze steady. The lobby waited, hearts pounding, for what came next. The lobby of Haven House stood frozen, the weight of Keanu Reeves's words hanging in the air. Clara's tear-streaked face twisted between shock and denial as she stared at him, the man she'd mocked, now revealed as the hotel's owner. Thomas, the manager, shifted nervously beside Keanu, while Sophie and Liam watched with bated breath. Nora clutched Ethan's hand, her son's eyes wide with awe. The truth was out, but the storm wasn't over. Clara shook her head, her voice trembling. This isn't fair. You set me up. You wanted me to fail. Keanu frowned, his tone gentle but firm. I didn't set you up, Clara. I came here like anyone else. You chose how to treat me. Chose? She snapped, stepping closer. I was doing my job, keeping out people who don't belong. Like me? Keanu asked, his eyes locking with hers. Clara faltered, then doubled down. Yes, look at you. No suit, no fancy watch. How was I supposed to know? You don't act like an owner. Thomas cut in. Clara, stop. You've said enough. No, she shouted, turning on him. You're on his side because he's the boss. What about me? I've kept this place running. Sophie whispered to Liam, She's breaking my heart, but she's so wrong. Liam nodded, his voice low. She's digging deeper. He's not even mad. Ethan tugged Nora's sleeve. Mom, why is she yelling? He's the good guy. Nora sighed. She's scared, Ethan. Sometimes people fight when they're scared. Keanu took a step toward Clara. I'm not here to ruin you. This hotel's about kindness. That's why I built it. Clara laughed bitterly, wiping her tears. Kindness? You humiliated me in front of everyone. You could have told me who you were. I tried, Keanu said. You didn't listen. Her fists clenched. Because I thought you were a liar. I've seen fakes before, people sneaking in, scamming us. I was protecting this place. By judging me? Keanu asked. By judging anyone who doesn't look rich? Clara's breath hitched. It's not judging, it's reality. People like you don't... She stopped, realizing her words. People like me? Keanu repeated, his voice soft but piercing. I wasn't always rich, Clara. There were days I slept on the street, days I didn't eat. I built this hotel so no one feels that small again. The lobby fell silent. Sophie's eyes welled up. He's been through so much, she whispered. Liam squeezed her hand. And he's still standing there, taking her hate. Ethan's voice trembled. Mom, he was hungry once? Like us? Nora nodded, tears brimming. Yeah, honey, he knows what it's like. Clara stared at Keanu, her anger cracking. You're lying. You're a movie star. You've always had it easy. Keanu shook his head. I've lost more than you know. My best friend, my girlfriend, my kid who never got to be born. Money doesn't fix that. Kindness does. Her lip quivered. Then why didn't you fire me already? Why stand there acting so perfect? I'm not perfect, Keanu said. I just want you to see what I see. Everyone deserves respect. Clara's tears flowed freely now. I can't. I messed up too bad. You're going to fire me anyway. Thomas stepped forward. Mr. Reeves, she's right about one thing. She crossed a line. I'll handle it. Keanu held up a hand. Wait, she's not done talking. Clara glared through her tears. What's there to say? You win. I'm the jerk who didn't know. You're not a jerk, Keanu said. "You're just lost. I've been lost too." "Stop it," she yelled, her voice breaking. "Stop being nice. I don't deserve it." "That's not for you to decide," Keanu replied. "I choose kindness, always will." Sophie sobbed quietly. "He's breaking her down with every word," she said to Liam. Liam's voice was thick. "Yeah, it's like he's fighting without fighting." Ethan bounced. "Mom, he's winning with his heart." Nora wiped her eyes. "He sure is, sweetie." Suddenly, Ethan broke free from Nora's grip and ran toward Keanu. "Mr. Reeves," he called, his small voice cutting through the tension. Keanu turned, kneeling to Ethan's level. "Hey buddy, what's up?" Ethan dug into his pocket and pulled out a crumpled drawing, a stick figure in a black coat with Super Keanu scribbled above it. "I made this for you. My dad loved your movies. He's in heaven now, but he said you're the best." Keanu's eyes glistened as he took the paper. "Your dad said that?" "Yeah," Ethan said, nodding. "He said you're nice to everybody. I think so too." Clara watched, her hands trembling. Keanu unfolded the drawing, his voice shaking. "This means a lot, Ethan. Thank you." Ethan grinned. "You're my hero. Don't let her yell at you." Keanu chuckled softly. "I won't, buddy." Nora rushed over. "Ethan, come back. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Reeves." "It's okay," Keanu said, standing. "He's a good kid." Clara's face crumpled. "A kid knows you better than I do," she whispered. "What's wrong with me?" Keanu looked at her. "Nothing's wrong with you, Clara. You just forgot something." "What?" she asked, her voice barely audible. "That we're all human," Keanu said. "Me, you, Ethan. Doesn't matter what we wear or what we own." She sank to her knees, sobbing. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Thomas knelt beside her. "Clara, come on, let's get you up." She pushed him away. "No, I don't deserve help. I was awful to him." Keanu stepped closer. "You don't have to be awful anymore." "That's the point." Clara looked up, her eyes red. "Why are you like this, after everything I said?" "Because I've been where you are," Keanu said. "Angry, hurt, judging people to feel big. It doesn't work." Sophie clutched Liam's arm. "He's forgiving her after all that." Liam nodded, his throat tight. "He's stronger than anyone I've ever seen." Ethan hugged Nora's leg. "Mom, she's sorry now. He did it." Nora smiled through tears. "Yeah, he did, honey." Clara wiped her face, struggling to stand. "I don't know how to fix this. I don't even know where to start." Keanu offered his hand. "Start here, with me." She stared at it, then took it, her grip shaky. "I don't deserve this chance." "Everyone deserves one," Keanu said, pulling her up. "That's what Haven House is for." The lobby exhaled. Thomas rubbed his neck. "Mr. Reeves, I'll make sure this never happens again." Keanu nodded. "It's not just about rules, Thomas. It's about heart." Clara hung her head. "I lost mine somewhere. I don't know how." "You'll find it," Keanu said. "We all do, one way or another." Ethan piped up. "See, he's the best." Keanu smiled faintly, but his eyes held a flicker of pain. The fight was over, but the real battle, inside Clara, inside him, was just beginning. The tension in the Haven House lobby softened as Clara stood, her hands still trembling from Keanu Reeves's grip. She wiped her eyes, her breath shaky, while Keanu stepped back, giving her space. Thomas hovered nearby, his face a mix of relief and worry. Sophie and Liam sat close, their hands intertwined, while Nora pulled Ethan into a hug, his drawing still clutched in Keanu's hand. The storm had passed, but its echoes lingered in every heart. Clara looked at Keanu, her voice small. "I don't get it. Why help me after what I did?" Keanu met her gaze. "Because I've been lost too. Hating yourself doesn't fix anything. Helping each other does." She swallowed hard. "I don't know if I can fix this. I hurt you. I hurt everyone here." "You can," Keanu said. "Start with tomorrow. Be kind. That's enough." Sophie leaned into Liam, her voice thick. "He's giving her a way out, after all that yelling." Liam nodded. "He's not just saving her job, he's saving her." Ethan whispered to Nora, "Mom, he's like a teacher now, teaching her to be nice." Nora smiled softly. "He's teaching all of us, honey." Thomas cleared his throat. "Mr. Reeves, I'm sorry I let this happen. I should have trained her better." Keanu shook his head. "It's not your fault, Thomas. We all miss things. Just make sure she gets a chance to grow." Clara flinched. "You're not firing me?" "No," Keanu said. "But you've got to change. This place isn't about judging people. It's about lifting them up." Her eyes dropped. "I forgot that. I got so caught up in looking important." "We all do sometimes," Keanu replied. "I've done it too. Chasing money, fame. None of it matters if you lose who you are." Sophie wiped a tear. "He's so real," she said to Liam. "He's been through hell and still talks like that." Liam's voice was low. "Yeah. Makes you wonder what keeps him going." Ethan piped up, tugging Keanu's sleeve. "Mr. Reeves, did you really sleep on the street?" Keanu knelt down. "Yeah, buddy, a long time ago. I didn't have a home, didn't know where my next meal was coming from." Ethan's eyes widened. "But you're a hero now. How'd you do that?" Keanu smiled faintly. "People helped me. Friends, strangers. Little acts of kindness got me through. That's why I made this hotel. To give that back." Nora's heart ached. "Ethan, we've had tough days too, huh?" Ethan nodded. "Yeah. But we're okay now. Like you, Mr. Reeves." Keanu chuckled. "You're a tough kid, Ethan. Your mom's doing a great job." Nora blushed. "Thank you. We've had our share of struggles." "We all have," Keanu said, standing. "That's why I don't give up on people, even when they mess up." Clara stared at the floor. "I don't know how to start over. I've been mean for so long." "Start small," Keanu said. "Say hi to someone tomorrow. Smile. It grows from there." She nodded slowly. "I'll try. I owe you that." Thomas put a hand on her shoulder. "I'll help you, Clara. We'll fix this together." Keanu gave a small nod. "Good. That's all I want, for this place to feel like home to everyone." Sophie stood up, her voice shaky. "Mr. Reeves, can I say something?" Keanu turned. "Sure." She took a deep breath. "Watching you tonight, it's changed me. Me and Liam, we argue sometimes, get mad over dumb stuff, but you didn't fight back, you just kept being kind. I want to be like that." Liam squeezed her hand. "Me too. You're something else, man." Keanu rubbed the back of his neck, shy. "Thanks. I just try to do what feels right." Ethan grinned. "See, Mom? He's the best." Nora laughed through tears. "He really is, Ethan." Clara took a step forward, her voice barely a whisper. "Mr. Reeves, I need to ask something." "Go ahead," Keanu said. She hesitated. "You said you've lost people. I lost my brother a few years ago, car accident. I've been angry ever since. Is that why I'm like this?" Keanu's eyes softened. "Maybe. Losing someone breaks you. I lost my girlfriend, my best friend, my sister's been sick. It's hard to keep going. But anger doesn't bring them back. Love does." Clara's tears fell again. "I miss him so much. I didn't mean to turn into this." "I know," Keanu said. "I miss mine too, but we can still be good, even with the pain." Sophie hugged Liam tight. "He's carrying so much," she whispered. "How does he do it?" Liam's eyes glistened. "By sharing it, I guess. Like he's doing now." Ethan looked up. "Mom, he's sad too, huh?" "Yeah," Nora said, "but he uses it to help people. That's what makes him special." Clara wiped her face. "I want to be better. For my brother." "For you?" "Then do it," Keanu said. "One step at a time. That's how I've kept going." Thomas nodded. "We'll back you up, Clara. This hotel's a family. We don't give up on each other." Keanu glanced around the lobby, at Clara's broken resolve, Thomas's determination, Sophie and Liam's quiet hope, Nora and Ethan's wide-eyed trust. "That's what I wanted," he said. "A place where people find themselves again." Sophie smiled. You gave us that tonight. More than you know. Liam added, yeah, this anniversary's one we'll never forget. Ethan held up his drawing. Don't lose that, Mr. Reeves. It's for you. Keanu tucked it in his pocket. I won't, buddy. Promise. Clara took a deep breath. I'll make this right, I swear. Keanu nodded. I believe you. We've all got a second chance here. Nora hugged Ethan close. He's right, sweetie. Everyone gets to try again. The lobby settled into a quiet peace, the fight fading into something new. Hope. Keanu stepped back, his shoulders heavy but his heart a little lighter. Clara's redemption was starting, and the hotel's soul was coming alive. Just as he'd dreamed, the Haven House lobby glowed with a new calm as Keanu Reeves stood among the people he'd touched. Clara, Thomas, Sophie, Liam, Nora, and Ethan. The fight was over, and hope had taken root. But as Keanu turned to leave, Clara spoke up, her voice shaky but determined. Wait, Mr. Reeves! There's something you need to know. Keanu paused, looking back. What's that? Clara took a deep breath, her eyes darting to Thomas for support. I wasn't just mean because of my brother. A year ago, a guy tricked me, said he owned this place, got me to give him a free suite. I got blamed, almost fired. I've been hard on people ever since, scared of being fooled again. Keanu's face softened. That's why you didn't trust me. Yeah, Clara said, tears welling. I thought you were him, back, to mess with me. I was wrong, so wrong. Thomas frowned. Clara, why didn't you tell me? I was ashamed, she whispered. I wanted to prove I could handle it. Sophie's voice broke. That's awful, she said to Liam. She's been hurting all this time. Liam nodded. Yeah, but she's owning it now. Ethan tilted his head. Mom, she's not bad, right? No, sweetie, Nora said. She's just been lost, like Mr. Reeves said. Keanu stepped closer. Clara, that guy, he's the one who's wrong, not you. You don't have to carry that. Clara wiped her eyes, but I let it turn me cold. Until you. I want to change. For real? Then let's make it right, Keanu said. He turned to Thomas. Find that guy. If he's still scamming people, we stop him. Justice starts here. Thomas grinned. On it, Mr. Reeves. We'll track him down. Clara blinked. You'd do that? After what I did? Yeah, Keanu said. Kindness doesn't mean letting bad go free. It means fixing what's broken. For everyone. Sophie clapped softly. He's amazing, she whispered. Liam agreed. Justice and mercy in one guy. Unreal. Ethan tugged Keanu's sleeve again. You gonna catch the bad guy? Cam knelled. With help, yeah, but I've got something for you first. He pulled a small keychain from his pocket, an old prop from one of his movies. This is for you, Ethan. A hero's token. Ethan's face lit up. Wow, thanks, Mr. Reeves. Nora smiled, tears falling. You didn't have to do that. I wanted to, Keanu said. Your kid reminded me why I keep going. Clara watched, then stepped forward. I'll help too, Thomas. I'll find that guy. I owe it to this place. Thomas nodded. Deal. We're a team now. Keanu looked around, his voice steady. This hotel's not mine anymore. It's ours. Keep it kind, keep it true. As he walked out, Ethan waved, clutching his keychain. Clara took her spot at the desk, a quiet promise in her eyes. Sophie and Liam held each other, renewed. Nora hugged Ethan, whispering, He's a real hero, huh? Upstairs, Keanu stood by his window, Ethan's drawing in hand. Justice would come for the scammer, but the real win was here. A broken woman healed. A boy inspired. A hotel reborn. He smiled faintly, the pain still there but lighter now. Kindness had prevailed, and that was enough. I think Keanu's story hits hard because it shows kindness isn't weakness, it's strength, forged through pain we all feel at some point. Maybe you agree, seeing how he turned loss into love, or maybe you think Clara got off too easy. Either way, it's a reminder we can choose how we treat people, no matter our scars. Thanks for sticking with this journey. It means a lot to share it with you. Drop your thoughts below. What would you have done? Hit like, subscribe, and follow for more stories that make us think and feel together.